your mat, we'll just start getting warmed up here. Start shaking out those arms, shaking out those legs. Bringing blood back to our body, movement to our body after that weekend. And we'll start circling those arms forward. Big circles, opening up that chest and shoulders. Keeping that core nice and tight. Keeping it going for 4, 3, and reverse it. Big circles backwards. Right. This should be just under an hour. And of course, if you want to just do body weight for today as well, with no weights, that is completely fine. We'll start crossing the arms over, alternating which one's on top. Opening up that chest. For 4, 3, last 1. Let's start wringing out those shoulders, alternating which palm is facing up. Twisting, twisting. Keeping it here for 4, 3, last 1. We're gonna go squat to hamstring stretch. So we squat low, lean forward for a hamstring, and repeat. Keep that core pulled in. We're gonna protect that lower back. Warming up the body. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last 1. And let's start swaying side to side, sinking into those hips. We're gonna get in the whole body here. Let's go for 4, 3, and 1. Facing forward, let's leave 1 foot back, 1 foot forward. We're gonna start coming down for a hip flexor stretch. You can either hold it, or we'll pop up and down here. Opening up that hip. For 5, 4, 3, last 1, and let's switch to the other side. Dropping the other hip flexor back, up and down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, and 1. Come on up slowly. Shaking out those arms. So we're gonna start with our arms today. If you wanna grab your little weights, we'll start with some biceps. If you need to drop the weights at any point, please feel free to do that. Or add heavier or go lighter. Woo! I'm gonna change the song here, and then we'll find our spot on our mat, get ready for some arms. The weird music for royalty free. Okay. Woo! So roll those shoulders back a few times. And forwards. We're just gonna start with some bicep curls here. So rolling those shoulders back, finding that nice tall posture. Keep those shoulders back so they're not hunched over here. Palms facing forward, down on our thighs. We're just gonna start with basic bicep curls here. Really pinch those arms at the side of your body. Keep your elbows there, and we're just curling. Really squeeze those biceps up. If it feels a little easy, you wanna get the most out of this. So really squeezing, flexing the whole muscle here. Act like it's super heavy if you need. Squeezing those biceps. Just warming us up right here, this area. We got 5, 4, 3, last 1. Let's raise up our arms to about 90 degrees so they're straight in front of us here. And we're gonna start doing a double count curl. We go up for 2, down for 2. We're ending up at 90 degrees. And down. Up for 2, down for 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going here. Keep those elbows at your side, nice tall posture. Feel those biceps working here. We're just isolating the arms. If you need a slight bend in those knees, squeeze those biceps. Get the most out of this one. Keep it going. Woo! We're almost there with these. Let's go for 3, down for 2. For 2, last 1. Let's meet up at 90 degrees, holding them here, and we're gonna just pulse up. We're just pulsing those biceps up, so really squeezing, curling, baby pulses at 90 degrees. side. So about 45 degrees. So arms are out the side, not in the front anymore. And we're gonna keep that pulse going. So keep those elbows there, nice tall posture. Feel that core contracting nice and tight. We're pulsing up those biceps. If you wanna open up those fingers or grab, but really get the most out of this, squeeze those biceps up. So good. Keep it going here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna do full range. So lower those arms all the way down. They're still at the side, and we're curling all the way up. All right, so this is gonna be our next move right here. Join me when you're ready. So arms go all the way down, and we're curling up. Hopefully we're feeling this now. If you're using body weight, really start squeezing those muscles. So good, let's go for 5. For 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Shake out those arms. If you need to stretch the arm behind you, open up that wrist, stretch that bicep. Keep those weights in your hands. We're gonna get all around the arm before we get to legs here. All right, so I'll face sideways to show you first. So rolling those shoulders back. Feet are slightly under our hips, slight bend in those knees. We're gonna bring our arms straight out in front of us, keeping the elbows high here, all right? So they're in front of us here, and we're gonna do alternating curl lifts. So we're gonna lift one at a time up into the air. Join me when you're ready here. So if you need a slight bend in those elbows, but you'll start feeling the shoulders working here. So we're raising one at a time. Keep that core, your belly nice and tight so we're protecting that lower back. Keep those arms high. We're reaching up, reach, reach. Keep it here. Let's go for 4 more on each. For 3, 2, 1 more each, and 1. Shake it out quick. We're gonna go right into more shoulders. So with our palms facing each other, down below us, we're just gonna raise up to the side, out to the front, back to the side, and down. Let's just start warming up this area. Hopefully the biceps are feeling good. So up to the side, front, back, and down. Start feeling those shoulders. Let's get 2 more. Hands come back down to meet. 1 more. And now when we go back, let's keep our arms out high. All right, slight bend in those knees. We're gonna start pulsing both up. Whew. Arms are slightly in front of us. They're not completely behind us, so our chest sticks out. Arms can be slightly in front. And we're pulsing up. Really feel those shoulders working. If you need to drop the weight, keep going. Really isolate those shoulders. This will work anyway. The shoulders, that's a burn. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping them high if you need. Bring them out straight in front. Shake it out if you need. And we're continuing that pulse. So we're straight out in front of us. Oh yeah. Woo! Keep that core tight. Protect that back. Slight bend in those knees if you need. Hopefully we're feeling this burn. We got 8, 7. Almost there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. If you want to drop those weights quick, stretch out those shoulders. How are we feeling? All right. Oh yeah, that one always gets me really fast. Woo! Is it coming down? No. All right. I'm grabbing those weights again. We're gonna get a few more shoulders. It's a whole arm thing. So we're gonna bring our feet wider than our hips here and facing out slightly, about 45 degrees. So our feet are not facing completely sideways. They're just slightly angled out. We're gonna start with a wide squat and chest press. So let's bring those shoulders. I'll move up here so you can see this. Shoulders come up to the side, palms are facing down. All right? This is gonna be our starting position. We're gonna keep it here. Coming back to our mat, feet nice and wide. We're gonna squat, Bringing those arms together and then squeezing back to that starting position. Squeezing that shoulder blade together. So join me when you're ready. Squeezing back. Nice job. Keep it here. Elbows stay high. We're never dropping the arm down. Squatting and squeezing those glutes, squeezing those back shoulder blades together. So good. Keep it here. I know those shoulders are probably burning right now. That's what we want. Make sure you're breathing. Exhaling as you come up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one, and let's come back into a squat. Find your position here. Shake out those shoulders, but we're staying low, all right? I'll come up so you guys can see this. So squatting low, feet are still facing out. Roll those shoulders back and pull that core in nice and tight. We're just gonna do little arches with our arms. So starting with our palms facing towards our thighs and down in front of us, we're gonna reach one arm up and over our leg and the other one behind us, and then we're going back in front of us. So join me when you're ready. If you can open up those fingers, but keep that core nice and tight. Big arch, so you're lifting that shoulder up and placing that weight behind you. So good, keep it here. We're almost there. Hi, buddy. How's it going? He's camera shy now. He's ready. Keep it going here. Keep that low squat. Almost there. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up. Shaking it out. We're still holding those weights. Keeping our weights with us. Woo. Getting around the whole arm, but I promise we'll get a little stretch before we go to legs. All right, so I'm gonna face sideways for this move. We're gonna start getting some back and triceps going. So let's start with feet are slightly under our hips, but slightly apart, and they're facing forward. All right, rolling those shoulders back, pull that core in nice and tight, and we're gonna lean down about 45 degrees with arms hanging low, all right? So I'll come up here. So palms facing each other. We're gonna start just by pulling straight up and back down. Pulling those weights straight up. You're really gonna start working the back here. So squeezing up. If you need to squeeze those weights extra to really pull up, keep that going. And we're just keeping that core pulled in nice and tight for that nice flat back. So keeping it here. Big exhales as you pull up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, last one, pulling up, and now we're gonna go out to the side. So same position, we're still leaning forward. We're gonna, instead of pulling straight up, we're gonna pull up out to the side. So our back is squeezing, shoulder blades are squeezing up. All right, so join me when you're ready. Nice long neck. Neck is just an extension of our spine. Looking down at that floor. So squeezing those shoulder blades up. When you're ready, join me here. Working that back. Keep that core pulled in nice and tight. Protect that back. Big exhale as you pull up, inhaling down. Hopefully we're filling that back a little. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, for 2, and 1. So good. You can drop those weights, shake out those arms, stretch out those shoulders quick. Ooh. And if you want to reach forward, stretching out that back. All right, we're gonna be moving down to the mat for this next arm one. So I'll move this a little. All right, we just got 10 push-ups here, all right? But they're gonna be push-ups with pulses. So, coming down onto our mat. Fuzzies everywhere. If you want to stay on your knees for this, that's completely fine. That's what I'll be doing. We're going to find our arms right under our shoulders. Our hands are placed right under our shoulders. Knees come back. Nice flat back. So we're not arching up high. We're not arching low. And we're just going to do a push-up, dropping our chest to the mat. And we're going to get a baby pulse when we're down there. So I'll show you sideways first. So we're going to drop, baby pulse, and exhale back up. All right? I can show you forward. So we just got 10 of these. So arms are slightly wider than our chest, under our shoulders, core's tight, we're dropping, baby pulse, and exhaling back up. All right, so join me when you're ready. We just got 10 of these, and we're moving on from arms. All right, let's get it going. Big exhale when you come up. If you just get the basic push-up going, that's fine. We got 5 more, halfway there. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Come on back to child's pose. Leaving those arms long. Woo. How are we feeling? I know that one. Feel free to grab a little water here. Shake it out quick, and then we're going to move to some legs using our bar. Beautiful. All right. So my bar is going to be this chair, the tall chair right here. Woo. We're going to keep one of our weights with us if you'd like. I'm just going to grab water real quick. All right. Okay, ready for some bar moves? Shaking out that back. Oh my gosh, I am still sore from last week. Thank you. Woo. All right, so we're just gonna start with we're gonna grab one of our weights. We actually still have a few little triceps left, but we're mixing it in with calf raises. So I'll show you sideways. We're just going to place one hand on our bar or our dresser or whatever you have going for you here. Feet are under us and tapped in parallel. There we go. Oh, this does not want to stay. Okay. So feet are going to be touching. Big toes are touching and they're facing forward. I know you can't see my head here, but I'm going to come down so you can see my feet. We're going to slightly bend those knees, raise up onto those calves, and slightly bend those knees, all right? We're gonna bring our arm high, elbows high, and what we're gonna do, flat foot. As we raise the tricep back, we're raising onto those calves, and we're back down. So feet are together, big toes are touching, elbow comes nice and high. We're hinging at the elbow for the tricep extension, and as we do that, we're raising up onto those calves. All right, so join me when you're ready. It's just a one hand, starting with whichever hand you'd like. I'm on my left. Raise up onto those calves, squeezing that triceps back. Keep that elbow high, we're just hinging right at the elbow. And we're squeezing up onto the balls of those feet. Hopefully we're feeling this whole body going. We're almost there with these. When we just got it on the other side, then we'll do full legs, I promise. Triceps are so good to get. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, for 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. So I'll still be doing it with this now. So feet are doing the same thing. Let's start raising up that right arm. That's going to be raising up high. And then we calf raise and extend that tricep back. Keep that core pulled in nice and tight. Hinging up. So good. Squeeze that tricep. The whole back of that arm should be working. Keeping that elbow high. The elbow does not drop down ever. You're just hinging right at it. Squeezing up. For 2, and 1. All right, we can lose those weights now. Stretch out those triceps. Woo! All right, let's get some full leg going here. How are we doing? Looking good. Okay, so grab a little water if you need, shake out those arms. We'll get another stretch at the end. Move into our bar. So, I'll be facing sideways for you. We're gonna start coming up to our bar or dresser, whatever you're leaning against. And we're gonna step our feet back. They're gonna be slightly hip width apart. And we're leaning down so we're parallel. So our body is parallel to the ground. If this hurts your back, come up onto your forearms. All right, so we're gonna be laying on our forearms. Feet are slightly hip width apart. We're gonna start with lifting our left leg into the air. So planting that right foot into the mat, slide down on that right knee. Let's pop that left foot back. Hips stay closed and facing the mat. And we're just gonna lift and lower this leg. So when you're ready, either coming parallel or if you need to be on your forearms here, but we're lifting and lowering that left leg straight up into the air. Little tap on that mat and back down. Make sure you keep your standing legs slightly bent. You don't want to overextend your knee there. Keep that core pulled in really tight. Again, if you feel any pain in your lower back, come up to leaning on your forearms here. Oh, keeping it here. Let's go for 8, 7. Squeeze that left glute. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, keeping that leg in the air. We're just gonna do baby pulses. So the left hip is still facing the mat. We're just doing baby pulses up into the air. Woo! Keep it here. Slide bend in that right knee. Equal weight throughout that whole foot. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep that left leg in the air. You can either hold it here, or if you'd like a challenge, we're just gonna slightly lunge that standing knee up and down. Making sure that front knee does not go over your toes. You're just going straight down and up. Keeping that left leg high. Oh yeah, feel that burn. We got 5, 4, keep that core tight for 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. If you want to place that foot on your opposite knee, stretch that hip. Woo! That's a good leg one. All right, so now we got the other side. I'll move my chair to the other side so you can see. So whatever leg was down on the mat is now going to be lifting into the air. So I'm going to be placing my left foot down now. Coming down to parallel, either grabbing with your hands or I'll be on my forearms here to protect that back. Pull that belly button into your spine, keep that core nice and tight. And now we're going to tap the right foot back, or whatever foot you haven't done yet. Slight bend in that standing knee, and when you're ready, we're just lifting and lowering. Just lift and lower here. Keeping both hips facing down at that mat so we're not opening up to the side. Keep them down. Get it nice and high in order to squeeze that right glute. Feel that booty start burning here. And really keep that core pulled in. We're protecting that back. We're almost there. Big exhale when you lift up. We got 5, 4, 3. Last one, keeping the leg in the air. We got baby pulses. Just baby pulses right here. Slight bend in that left knee. Don't overextend. You want to feel that burn. Keep it going. Keep breathing through it. Oh, so good. We're almost there. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep that leg in the air. Either holding it here, or if you want to challenge, lunging that left knee down. Down and up. Keep that core pulled in tight. You just be a little bend. So challenge for that glute for 5, 4, 3, almost there, and 1. Come on up. Woo! Shake out those legs, sink into those hips. Oh yeah, hopefully we felt that one. All right. We're gonna move up the legs, start getting some thighs here. How are we feeling? Perfect, okay. So still using that bar. If you'd like, I'm gonna do one arm on the bar to face you guys, but you can be doing this by with both feet facing the bar and both arms touching the bar. So I'm gonna be starting with my left arm on the bar. Or if you want, again, you can face both, so both hands are touching the bar. Bringing our feet to touching parallel. Big toes are touching again. Feet are touching and they're facing forward. All right, so what we're gonna do, no matter if you're facing the bar or facing that guy in with one hand, we're gonna raise up onto those toes, raise up, and then bend those knees down. If you need to stay flat foot here, you totally can, just a little flat foot. But if you can, we're raising up, lowering down, and then tuck that pelvis forward so that we're not leaning forward. We have a nice flat back here. All right, so knees are staying together. Bringing that arm up high in front of us. We're just gonna go down and up a few inches. This is the move, so join me here. Keep that core and belly pulled in tight. Check that body. And you have that balance with the bar. We're going up and down. Again, if you need to be flat foot, this is a little move. Up and down here. Really keep that good form. We're almost there. We got 5, 4, for 3. Keep the arm high, nice tall posture. Last one, we're gonna lower down and hold it. Holding it right here, you can bring that hand down to your hip, or if both hands are on the bar. And now we're gonna act like there's something on both sides of our knees that we're gonna push against. So it's a little pulse out. Pulsing slightly out, we're holding the squat in the low hold. Get lower if you can, if you need to feel that burn. Pulsing out. Keep that core tight. Oh, I know, we're almost there. Keeping that smile. Holy crap, starting Monday strong. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Shake out those legs. You need to grab that quad. So good. We're flying through a lot of moves this morning. Want to make sure we get the whole body. Woo! We're already over halfway done now. Nice job. All right, grab a little water if you need. Woo! We're gonna go to the side of the hip. All right, so I'll be putting both hands onto the bar. I might actually face you. Let's do this. Yeah. All right, so we can lean slightly forward. If you want to lean slightly forward and grab that bar, we're going to start with our right leg. So bringing the right leg up into about 90 degrees. Sideways. So right leg comes, so slight bend in that left knee that's standing. Bring that knee up to about 90 degrees. All right, so we're holding it here. We're going to be lifting it to the side for that side high hip. Okay, so starting with the right leg here. Then we got a few moves with this. So slight bend in that left knee. Knee comes up to 90 degrees behind you, and we're lifting it to the side. So join me here. Slight bend in that standing knee so we're not overextending. Keeping that core so tight and squeezing. We're isolating this high right hip. Big exhale to lift it up. This will be different for everyone depending on how flexible the hips are here. So good, keep it here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Last one, we're gonna keep the hip high. Instead of lowering it back down, we got baby pulses. Oh yeah, baby pulse into the air. Keep that core tight. Breathe through that burn. Do not hold your breath here. We're getting the most out of this. For 4, 3, 2, last one, keeping it high. Either holding it here, or if you can extend it straight out to the side and back. All right? We're opening up those hips, I know. This one burns. It's just a little kick out to the side and back, but the hip is staying high. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, and 1. Bring it down. Whoa. Sink into that hip. Now you know what we got on the other side. That's either good or bad now that you know. Woo! All right. We're gonna tap out some of that hip stuck energy there. Getting some good work today. All right, we're gonna move on to the other side. Left leg now, whatever leg you didn't just do. So planting that right foot in front of you. Slight bend in that right knee, lifting that left knee behind you, 90 degrees, and then we're just opening up that hip. So again, lifting it up, we're opening it up to the side. So the knee and ankle stay in line the whole time. Join me when you're ready. Oh yeah. Get that hip high. Try not to lean too far over to the side that is standing. Keeping those hips square, facing forward at that bar. Pull that core in tight, protect that back. Yes. Almost there with these. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep that hip high. We got baby pulses. Knee is still bent. So we're keeping that hip high. Pulse, pulse. That side high hip. Should be working. Keep it here. Almost there. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, either holding it high or we're extending and curling back to 90 degrees. Woo! There is that burn. Kicking out and back. Really keep that hip high here. We're almost there for 5, 4, 3, and 1. Bring it down. Shake out those legs. Stretch into that hip. Oh yeah, hopefully we felt that one. Moving all around. Reggie? Usually he's all over. He's shy today. All right, shake out those legs. Grab just a little water, and then we're gonna move around to some more leg moves here. Ooh, how are we feeling? All right, so we're all gonna try, if you can, join me. So it's just one hand on the bar, or whatever you're facing. I'm gonna have my right hand on the bar now. All right. So, hey buddy, come here. Oh, he cut his feet up. He has sad little casts. You wanna come show? Come here. No? Okay. All right. Running too hard. Okay, sorry. Back to bar. So feet are gonna come wider than our hips again, and our feet are gonna face slightly out, diagonal. We're gonna have one hand on the bar, rolling those shoulders back for a nice tall posture, and our left arm, whatever's not on the bar, is gonna come straight out to the side of us. We're gonna squat low, squatting here, and as we come up, bringing that foot and leg in front of us. And then we squat, and bring that foot and leg up. Here he is. Look at his little green casts. Say hi. Okay, and he's gone. Good boy. Keeping it going here. So as we squeeze up, leg and arm come in front of us, and we're down. So keeping that core tight, we got a squat, raising up. So good, keep it here. Oh yeah, almost there with this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's come back into a squat and hold it. We just got baby pulses here. Either flat foot or if you want to raise up onto those toes, holding it wide for a pulse. Squeeze those glutes, keep that core tight. Left arm is still out to the side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, come on up. Shake it out, we're gonna go right to the other side. So I'll move my bar over here. Or just flip your body on that bar. Hey. All right. get in the other side now. So opposite hand should be grabbing the bar. Right arm's coming wide out to the side. Feet are facing out wider than our hips and slightly 45 degrees angled. We're gonna squat. When you're ready, join me here. Raising the arm and leg up in front of us. If you have a weight that you want to hold, feel free to grab the weight for this. Big exhales as you bring that leg up. Feel in that core. The core is also helping bring that leg up, so you want to keep it tight. So good. Squatting low, bringing it up. We got 5, 4, for 3, almost there. Last raise, and let's come back down into that squat. Hold it low, and we got baby pulses. If you want to bring both arms up, we're staying low. Stay super low, we just got baby pulses up and down. Yes, almost there. For 8, 7, 6, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah. Shake out those legs. So good. Oh my gosh. All right, we got one more move on the bar, then we'll be down to our mat. So good. Mine's getting all crooked. Okay. Grab a little water if you need. Woo! Okay, we're gonna try one hand on the bar again. So I'm gonna switch it back over to the other side. So my right hand is touching the bar. So we're gonna get some leg lifts with oblique crunches here. Oh yeah. So, whatever hand is by the bar, so my right hand's on the bar, right foot is gonna be planted on the bar. It's gonna be slightly diagonal in front of me. So if I was facing the bar, I would turn. I'm gonna pop that leg back, all right? So foot is slightly angled at the bar. We're gonna lean our forearm onto the bar and lifting our side hip into the air. So keep this right knee slightly bent. You don't wanna overextend it here. And now hips are open, so hips are facing in front of you. They're not closed, we're opening them up. Leaving that hip high, point those toes towards the opposite side of the room, and we're reaching our arms really high over us. This is just the move in itself. All we're gonna do is crunch knee to elbow, and back out. Crunching that knee to elbow, and out. If you be doing it a little lower, if it feels better to leave the foot on the ground, reach and tap. If you can, for a challenge, leaving it in the air, and start crunching here. So pull that belly button into your spine, feel your whole oblique crunching together, and back out. Big exhale as you come in, and inhale out. So good, keep it here. This is the last move at the bar. Oh yeah. Keep that core tight. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We'll just get that other side going. No challenge one here. So now your left hand or opposite hands on the bar. Slide bend in that left knee. Raise that leg up again. If you need to keep the foot on the mat, but we're reaching long, so the whole side of us is nice and long. All right, hips are facing forward in front of us. And when you're ready, crunch that knee to elbow. Big reach and crunch in. Your hips might be tighter on one side compared to the other. Try to keep them high if you can, but really focus on crunching that oblique in. Oh, so good. For 5, 4, for 2, and 1. Oh my God, yay. You can move your bar out of the way if you have a chair like me. We're just gonna be going down to our mat now. Just full body weight. Woo. All right. Stretching out those legs if you need. We'll get another little stretch at the end, but we're moving to some core. Grab this. How are we feeling? Hopefully legs are working. All right. We're gonna start sitting on our mats. Feet are placed flat on the ground. and arms are going to come up. So find a good seated position where you can hold yourself sitting up. Usually we have a ball behind us here for this move in our actual barre classes, but we can do this without a ball here. So arms are going to come straight out in front of us. Knees and feet are flat, or feet are flat on the ground, knees are bent. And I want you to pull that belly button in and kind of make a C curve, like you're doing a C curve with your belly. Pulling it in, arms stay out wide, and we're just going to pull slightly back and forward. We're just going slightly back and forward, so you feel that lower crunch pull you back up. Inhaling back, exhaling to pull yourself up. So keeping it here, if you want to look forward. So good. We're almost there. Hopefully you're feeling this. Keep that belly button pulled in the entire time. For 5, 4, 3. Last one. Keep those arms high. We're going to start twisting and reaching an arm back. So we're going to twist to the right, reach the arm behind you, touch that mat, bring it back, and then twisting to the left. So join me when you're here and when you're ready. Really twisting, reach back. Just for a challenge, try to reach farther back. If you just need a little side tap, that's fine. Big exhale to bring yourself back to the center and reach with the opposite hand. Let your eyes follow that hand. We're almost there. Let's go for 5. For 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Oh yeah. All right, last move. When we're done, lay on your backs, bringing those feet up to 90 degrees. We got one more move here. So push, if you have a little arch under your back, if you feel under your back, push that whole arch onto the mat. So your whole back is nice and flat on that mat. Pull that belly button into your spine. And we're going to bring our elbows behind our heads. So our elbow stays nice and wide. Feet stay at 90 degrees. So bring those knees into the air. Keeping your knees touching. We're just going to try to raise those shoulder blades up and tap opposite knee to opposite elbow. All right, so we're crunching up, twisting opposite knee to opposite elbow, and back down. Join me when you're ready. We got big twist. Keeping those knees high. Push. Big exhale. Shoulder blades come off the mat. We twist and we're down. Don't pull on your neck with those hands. The hands are just there for support. This is the last move. Get the most out of this. Keep that belly button pulled into your spine. We're almost there. So good. Keep it up. Woo! For 4, 3, 2, one more each side, and 1. We did it. Lay long, stretch long, open up that core. Oh yeah. Thank you. I will walk us through a little cool down. If you'd like to join, just changing the music here. Ooh. Full bar. Okay. So I'm just gonna be stretching it out here. If you want to start coming to a cobra, so laying flat, exhaling up, open up that torso. And let's just bring a foot forward, sink into that front hip. I'm just going to go super fast through all of them, and then please feel free if you have to go or if you have to stretch longer after, please do. Sinking into that hip. And then let's bring that same foot up onto our foot and sink into that hip flexor, letting gravity just pull that hip down towards the mat. And then coming back, lifting those front toes, sink into that hamstring. legs. Bringing that other hip forward, sinking it down to the mat. And bringing that foot up, sinking into the opposite hip flexor. Really let gravity pull that hip down. Back, lifting those front toes, sinking into that mat for that hamstring. Oh, so good. You can come to sitting, opening up those hips for a good butterfly stretch. Sink those hips into the mat. Start letting that neck out, trying to roll the neck. And bringing those shoulders across. Did some good shoulder work today. Getting both sides. Thanks for hanging out today. Let's bring the triceps over. Getting both sides. And if you want to lean forward, letting that lower back out. All right, and then let's come to standing, but keep your head low. Touching those feet together, keeping that head low. Shaking your head yes, letting all the tension out. Shaking your head no. And then slowly come to standing. Your head's the last to pop up. And one more big inhale to a back bend. Exhale back down to your heart center. Becoming present with your body again, helping it release any tension it might still be holding on to. And just set the intention of gratitude for the rest of your day, for your body, putting in some awesome work on a Monday morning. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I love doing these in the mornings. Stay tuned for our weekly schedule. I think we posted that yesterday, so check it out for all the classes coming up. We have an awesome HIIT class with Derek tomorrow. Yeah, and then we're renting equipment if you're in the Boise area. So thank you so much for hanging out. Stay positive, keep those vibes high, stay healthy and safe, and we'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.